Hey YouTube, this is Metallica Dude 69 with part 1, my intro of my Pokemon Ruby walkthrough. As my first walkthrough, I apologize if the audio quality isn't that great. I just got a mic today, and it was really cheap. It's a crappy little Logitech, not so good. But yeah, so I'm starting my first walkthrough, and it's gonna be for Pokemon Ruby, as you can tell by the title, obviously. So anyway, here we go. I will try to improve my quality of my mic and stuff soon. I'll try to get a new mic in the next couple of days, but bear with me. I can put up with this little crappy mic for a while. So here's the intro. This Professor Birch, he's our professor for the game. He's talking about our relationship with Pokemon and what we are here to do. He's posing there with an Azurill. Cute little thing. Azurill is really not a big Pokemon. Isn't it like a foot tall? Professor Birch is really tiny. Anyway, he asked us if we are a boy or a girl. Now that is a very offending question. Like, I'm offended by that. I'm a boy. My name is, and that always will be, Zach. Because that is my name. So here we go. You get your name. Alright, so here we go. Not much more to say here, except well, we're moving into the town of Littleroot. That's where we start our story. That's where the adventure begins. So here we go. Leap into the world of Pokemon, where dreams, adventure, and friendship await. Alright, come see him in his lab later. It's pretty creepy. He's a lot older than we are. Alright, so here we are in a moving truck, because our parents don't love us in this game, and we have to ride along this little truck, along with all our things. And it stops, and we can finally step out of it. So we step out, here comes our mom, this is our house right here, and yeah, that's very tiring riding with our things. So this is Littleroot town, and it is little. There are 3 towns in this, or, wow, 3 houses in this town. So yeah, not that great. Pretty small town. I don't think a town like that exists. Anyway, so here are the movers Pokemon. I thought it was pretty cool. We have these Machokes that are all moving us in. Machokes, is that right? 1 Machoke, 2 Machokes? Too much high. I don't know. Anyway, so we need to go to our room and set our game clock. I have no idea what time it is right now. It's, I don't know, like 12 something maybe? 1? I don't know. Yeah, seems right. So there we go. After we set our clock, our mom comes back up here and talks to us about our new room. Yeah, after she finishes talking to us, we need to go over to our PC. Now, first, second, third gen, you'll be able to go and withdraw a potion from this thing, so it's pretty cool. Is there in fourth gen? I don't know. I haven't played fourth gen that much. Anyway, we go back downstairs, and here's our mom watching TV. She says, "Come over quickly." It's an interview outside Petalburg Gym, and we have a dad in this game. What a surprise. So our dad actually is involved in the story. He is one of the gym leaders that we will have to fight in our story. He is the 6th gym leader, so it's pretty cool. Fight him later on. Yeah, so pretty cool. Nice that they actually gave you a dad in this game. So anyway, so we need to go next door now. This is Professor Birch's house. His lab is down there. We need to go in his house right now. Professor Birch isn't in there, but here's his like wife, I guess. So we introduce ourselves. She tells us about her daughter May. May is go ahead and talk about May a bit. She's our rival for this game. Whoops. We will run into her quite a bit. She's like our Gary for this game. Yeah, we battle her. She's just there for most of the game. Not really important in the story as much, but she's just there to battle, I guess. So, introduce herself. When I was little, and I would just go through this whole game with my boys again, I would hate those survival battles with May. Like, they were just so difficult to me. I don't know what it was. I just didn't have any type coverage. All I would use was one Pokemon. And, what May does is she uses the starter that is super effective against yours, so that's great. So if you walk up here, if you tried to go here earlier, this kid would stop you. He says he hears someone shouting, so we need to go up here and investigate. And here's Professor Birch, and he's freaking out, getting attacked by this little tiny level 2 Poochyena. He tells us to get in his bag because there's a Pokeball there with the Pokemon inside of it. Now this is their clever way of getting us to select our starter Pokemon. My phone is ringing. Anyway, the first Pokemon is the Fire type Torchic. There's also the Water Pokemon Mudkip and the Grass type Trico. Now for this walkthrough, I'll be picking Mudkip as my starter. Mudkip will evolve into Swampert, who is a Water and Ground type. Pretty cool. Torchic evolves into Blaziken, the Fire and Fighting type. And Trico evolves into Grovyle, the Mono Rest type, I think. Anyway, so we're gonna have our first battle right here. Just a level 2 Poochyena. It's impossible to lose this battle. All we do is just tackle it twice and it's done. I've tried to lose this battle before, but once your health gets really low, the Poochyena will just flee. So, yeah. Yeah. So here we go. We're talking about Professor Birch. I can't talk today. And we introduce ourselves. So he's gonna take us back to his lab. Now, this is where talking about how we battled earlier. He's gonna let us keep the Pokemon that we chose to fight that Poochyena with. So that's gonna be our first Pokemon that we have in our adventure here in the Hoenn region. And I will give the nickname. What am I gonna name it? Name it Mudkips. So I heard you like Mudkips. Mud. Ah, there we go. I used to never nickname my Pokemon. I thought it was always like the worst thing you could do. But now I don't know. It's pretty fun. I like nicknaming. So now he tells us that his daughter May is on Route 103. So that's where we're going next. Now we have Pokemon, so we'll be able to go further in our game. And we won't get stopped by that kid anymore. So next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna cut off the video here in a second. We'll be heading up to Route 103. We can now go across Route 101. Next video, I will be talking about different Pokemon we can catch here. Then we will go up to Odell Town, and then we'll go to Route 103. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.